any pot related stuff and had it like make me really fucking high that I couldn't do anything. Like, because I've been smoking pot since I was like fucking 3. And, I connect, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, this summer I smoked with like, I have 2 kids, and it was the first time that I got to smoke with like both of them at the same time. And I was like, that's awesome, because Fletcher, like there's a little dorm fridge over there. I'm moving his ass up to Bellingham, he's starting college. Like he's moving like on Friday. And so like, I'm so happy. And like, I have this discussion with people because they're like, even Kara was like, aren't you gonna miss him? And I'm like, well, yeah, of course I'm gonna miss him, but like, thank fucking God. Like he's 18. Like, it's been a long time. And like now he's like, flap those wings, motherfucker, get the hell out. So, and he's like a weird dude. Like, he's, you know.
Oh my God.
He's like, I mean, I don't mean it in a bad way. Like, he's awesome. Like, he's like a really smart kid. He's super thoughtful and he's learned a lot, like, on like how to like deal with people and do shit and like and be like a human and stuff. And like I just kept waiting for him. I was like, I know he's gonna like eventually want to smoke weed. And his sister is like the go-getter, and like, and she was like, I'm like. I told her, same thing. I told my kids, I was like, when you go to smoke pot, like, I want you to do it with me. And Oleana was like she didn't respond when I told her that. She was just like, and I was like, fuck, she ain't gonna do that. And then, like, and so, before I ever first actually, like, partook with her together, which like anyone that smokes pot knows that when you like the first time that you go to smoke with someone, like it's a thing. Like it's a thing. Like there's like a special bond, like you're breaking bread, basically, right? You know? But like I knew, I was like, well, she ain't gonna do that. Like I literally gave her weed on like, I took a trip and it was like her and her friends, and like I gave her weed and she went off and smoked it with her friends and then came back and hung out. That was the first time that I got high with my daughter. Was like me fucking smoking out with adults and then her smoking out with kids, and then we come back and like play fucking Cards Against Humanity and shit. And I was like, how fucking weird, like, you're a strange kid. And, like, cause I was like, you deprived me of that experience, and like, and it should have been me, you know, it should have been me, like, you know. So anyhow, Fletcher doesn't do anything by anyone's way but his, and, so, like, I didn't even bother telling him to, like, you should smoke with me first. I was just like, I just told him, I was like, don't be fucking stupid. And so he wasn't, like, he smoked with his sister first. And then I learned of it. And, oh no, that's right. No, he smoked with his fucking mother, which I was just like, fuck you, man. And then I heard about it. And then he came after he graduated from high school, like, he came back to the island for the summer, and then I was like, well, like, I heard you fucking smoked weed, and I was like, so, like, you actually gonna fucking smoke with me? And he was like, sure. And so Oleana was there visiting, and I was like, well, like, your mom may have been able to fucking be the first one to smoke with you, but I will be the first one to smoke with both of you at the same time. Which is its own special honor that like can only be achieved once, and it was done by me. So anyhow, I come home from some music event, and I'm like, Fletcher, like, I heard you smoke pot, and he was like, I've done it twice now. And I'm like, when? And he was like, I took a hit with Oleana earlier. And I was like, oh, God damn it. Like I wasn't even the second person you smoke pot with. Like, I got to be the third. And I was like, well, guess what? And I was like, we're all going to get high right now. And he was like, oh. And because he, like, was probably still feeling the effects of, like, whatever fucking little puff he took. And I was like, no, we're going to get paid. And so, like, we did. And then we're watching some shit that one of the kids picked out, and like I don't get what fucking 18, 22-year-olds watch. Like, I'm like, I can't even pay attention. But I'm watching him because he just got high, and I want to see what happens. And I'm asking him questions, and I'm like, hey, how you feeling? And he was like, I'm cool. Like, and I was like, yeah. And I was like, dude, like, you have words and descriptions. Like, you like to tell me shit all the time that I don't understand. Like, how do you feel? He's like, I don't think it's really done anything to me. I just fucking laughed and said, okay. And so then I watched TV for a little bit. I'm like 30 seconds later, I'm like, what the fuck are they watching? I don't even get this. And then I look back over at him, and he's got a blanket pulled over his fucking forehead. And he's like, just kind of moving around like this. And I said, hey, Fletch. And he's just moving around like this. And I'm like, hey, Fletch. And he's like, what? And I was like, how do you feel? And he's like, I don't know, fine. And I was like, does the weed have any effect on you? And he was like, I don't think so. And I said, hey, Oleana. And she said, what? And I said, look at this picture that I took of Fletch fucking 20 seconds ago. And she's like, oh, he's fucked up. Yeah. And we're like, Fletcher, guess what? And he was like, what? And I was like, you're high. And he's like, oh, I am. Anyhow, that little bastard goes off to college on Friday. Yeah. Is there anyone? Oh, yeah?
Can I tell Torrance first smoking story?
Oh, yeah.